I want to thank you, Heavenly Father, for shining your light on me. That's old school, y'all. That's old school. Anybody know about that song? That's old school. What's up, my people? It's your girl, Kim B. Another day. We're coming in strong on Smoke and Convos podcast. Hopefully, you had a blessed week this week. Um, Hopefully, you had a good week, and hopefully, you had a pleasant day today. Today we are still on the Random Thought series. I'm thinking about carrying this on until next week, Friday, and then we'll switch, because some of our attention spans are very short. I get it, note it, but let me get it going. So, Random Thought. On the news, I was watching about certain things that's going on, and actually is so much that it could be very overstimulating, overwhelming. Wouldn't you say that? But let me read to you what I wrote, and we could discuss it in the comments, and I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Blaxit or bust. Why some of us are thinking about dipping out. When I say some of us, I'm talking about Black people, African Americans, Black and brown people, even other races too. Okay, other races as well, LGBTQ plus, men and women, especially the young folks, are ready to dip out of the United States of America, where we are not united. Let's keep it a bean. Okay, random thought. Have you noticed how more and more people are talking about just leaving? Not I'm going on vacation leaving. I mean, actually packing up your life and saying, America, it's been real, it's been cool, but I'm out. You see it on TikTok and YouTube vlogs and all over Instagram, right? Someone suddenly in Mexico, Portugal, the Caribbean, Bangkok, Thailand. Shout out to all my peoples out there. Seriously, if y'all listening in, hello. I welcome y'all on my page. And you know what? If some of y'all are from these countries, please comment. You know, tell me about expats coming to your country, and let's talk about it. Like how you feel about that. I know somebody told me that even in Dubai, you got to respect people's culture. You have to, when you go over there, and let's say that you decide to live over there, you got to respect their culture. Even um, learning their language, just like when they come over here to the United States, we will want them to learn how to speak English as well. And we embrace, you know, other languages as well. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with communicating, in other languages. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it's a beautiful thing, and I think that's what, not think, I know that's what God would want. But anyway, needless to say, I don't want to even go that far because, child, it's whatever. I feel a certain way because we're not doing what God wants us to do, and I mean, which is the right thing. But anyway. For some, it's just a vacation flex, but for others, especially a certain group of professional Black women, it's a permanent move. They even have a name for it. It's called Blaxit. It's about finding a place where the cost of living doesn't break you, where everyday life feels safer, and where healthcare doesn't come with a jaw dropping bill. Not only a jaw dropping bill, um, some of us, because I am too, Black American, are Afro American, African American. That's what I am. Okay. Um, some of us feel disrespected, in the healthcare field. Like some doctors, and I'm not saying all, because right now I'm blessed. I'm blessed with a great team of doctors. That's a blessing. Okay, but not some of us weren't blessed with whatever situation you may have going on with your health, such as cancer, such as being pregnant, such as having diabetes, such as mentally you might be going, have certain things going on. And some doctors think that, it's been said in articles, and I will leave information below, but I didn't get to that part yet. But some doctors feel that African American women, and they put everybody clumped underneath one umbrella, that we over exaggerate when it comes to our health. So we're looking for a safe, most African Americans, or some African American women in this case I'm talking about, are looking for a safe place, right? Trying to get, they want to be treated with respect. That's what I'm saying. It's about respect, dignity. And some people I know ain't going to want to hear about this. And if this is not for you, I want to put this in here. If this channel is not for you, because I'm going to talk about real life stuff as well. So this is one of the real life situations I'm talking about. And it's a random thought as well. You could go to another channel. I welcome the ones that want to listen, okay, and that want to join in conversations, because that's what it's all about, and that's how we make corrections, and it's supposed to be about growth, right? Okay, cool. Now, here's the thing. This isn't just about Black women, okay? This is not just about a Black woman's story, because we go through enough since the beginning of time. Okay, but I ain't touched on that yet. Maybe one day we could talk about that. Um, they've become the face of it because their voices and platforms are making the movement visible. But the truth is, it's about everybody, right? Gen Z and millennials across the board are asking, do I have to stay here forever? True that, I hear that. Retirees, especially white retirees, are heading to Mexico, Portugal, and Costa Rica to stretch those pension checks. I don't blame that either, because things are super duper high here. I mean, outrageously high. And it doesn't have anything to do with laziness, because I hear that too. Oh, he or she is on this program. The reason why there are programs, because it's courtesy of wherever they work. Tax dollars have been pulled out, and we have programs such as public assistance, Section 8, and so forth, right? So, even WIC, okay, to help to help with your income, because some people simply cannot afford it, fell on hard times. That is a real thing, people. It's not about laziness. People really fall on hard times. You even have people that were veterans that, fought for this country, come back, and it's like certain, I don't want to get into it, but want to say, well, you want me to keep it real, it's like you giving them their asses to, you giving them your ass to kiss, and it's fucked up because, it's really screwed up. Excuse my language. It's really screwed up because they fought for this country, okay? And they have to have time to adjust mentally, physically, you know, and try to afford things here. But it's very hard to afford things here right now, as we can see, because there is an inflation and nobody don't want to talk about it, but that's the realistic part of it, okay? So people is like, you know what, screw this. I'm moving to another country where I'm gonna be respected and I could afford things and I could, won't have to work until my dying day. And whoever said that's living or even think about it, oh well, that's life. No, that's bull. Okay? That's bull. Because that's not living. Working to your dying day till you get put in a casket and get buried 6 feet under, or getting cremated. Okay, those things, that's not life. You want to go out comfortably. You want to live your life. You want to enjoy life, and do things that you may want to do in life. Other people are fortunate to do that, but there's some people that are not fortunate to do that because they have to work to the age of 70 some. And it's messed up because they cannot afford the rent or they can't afford the mortgage and so forth because inflation is here. Okay, let me move right along because I don't want to get upset because I'm trying to make a point. Okay? All right. So, retirees, especially white retirees, are heading to Mexico, Portugal, and Costa Rica to stretch those pension checks. Black men are making moves to often look for better economic opportunities and peace of mind. I feel that part because, and I wrote that part, is because there are a lot of black men today that can't even take a breath of fresh air without being harassed because of the color of their skin. I'm going to leave that there and let y'all fill in the gaps. Okay? All right. And LGBTQ plus folks. Oh, yes. Many are searching for countries where daily life feels more welcoming. Oh, yeah, they get harassed too. Because they choose to love who they love, but you get penalized because you love who you love and you can't even live in your skin. And if that's what you are, that's who you are. It should be respect. That's who you are. Nobody is here can't afford to judge other people. You feel me? Okay, let's keep going. Many are searching for countries where daily life feels more welcoming. So while Blaxit might be the catchy headline, this wave is a mix of ages, backgrounds, and reasons. And no, it's not a mass migration. Okay? Surveys show 42% of Americans have thought about leaving, but only about 5% are actually taking action. That's a low number. That's a low number. Now, 42% is high because it's on the mindset. It's like, listen, I got to save my sanity. And if it's not working here, oh, well, I'm packing up me and my family because I love me and my family and we want to live life, okay? Without feeling threatened every day. I'd rather not live here in the United States and move over to other countries. That's what they're thinking about. 42%. That's almost half. 8 more percent, it will be half. It will be 50. And 5% actually took the steps and said, peace, deuces, I'm out. Sad, especially when your ancestors built this country, but I'm not going to get into that either. Okay, that'll be another. That's a deep conversation. Needless to say, even though it's been had by people like, what's up, Amanda Seals? I know some people don't like her, but she's a smart woman. Okay? What's up, Joy Ann Reed? Another intelligent woman. Hey, Katie Fang. Yes. And the list goes on. Okay? Because I could go on and on. Okay? Shout out to your Central. Okay, whatever. Okay, let me keep going. Even so, interest spikes every time the country feels tense, whether it's political division, economic pressure, or social unrest. Ireland's passport office, swamped, because there's some people want to move back to Ireland, don't they? Hey. France, long stay visa applications is up. People say, I'm getting out of here, I'm going over to France. Ooh. Mexico's American expat community more than doubled in the last decade. Ooh. Of course, moving abroad isn't a permanent vacation. It's paperwork, adjusting to new cultures, and yes, realizing challenges exist everywhere. But the fact more of us are even considering it. 42%, that's almost 50. Ooh, that says a whole lot. Maybe the real takeaway is this. Home is not where you're born. It's where you can actually breathe. Hmm. And if you want to dig into the numbers, stories, and sources behind this thought, I've dropped all the links in the description so you can read up for yourself. Okay? So here, that's something to think about. We all have different perceptions about this, be it good, be it in between, be it bad. But we all have thoughts about it and different views about it. And whatever it is, I respect you for it, so long as it's not toxic. You can leave your viewpoints in my comments. If it's toxic, you're getting blocked because some people can't handle this. And that's not my problem, and that's not anybody else's problem who would like to have a civilized conversation about it. So if you feel like you want to have a conversation about it, and if you have thoughts about it, please do not be toxic over here because I'm not tolerating it. And if you're real about it, let's talk about it. Let's build that community. Let's have that adult conversation, okay? Leave your comments, leave your thoughts. I want you to be blessed. We will get through these hard times. It's not like, other generations never experienced these bad times. If you talk to the elders in your family, I'm quite sure they have stories to tell. But be blessed. Have a great weekend. I will leave another random thought from the random thought series. I don't know if I'm gonna post it today. I might post it today. I might post another one today after this. Okay, so be blessed. Talk to you soon. Can be smoking convos where we have adult conversations and tough conversations, but it's okay because we will get through this. All right. Peace.